right, man says woman is too sneaky. We got a full episode of Paternity Court. I'm gonna just go out and say it. She cheating on him. That's not his kid. I'm gonna just take a random stab, guess in the dark. And I'm gonna say that one of them is gonna be light skinned. I think I saw it in the thumbnail, so I guess that's what they guess. But we got Auntie Lauren!
You may be seated.
Hello, Your Honor.
Hello.
This is a case of Sousis versus Payne.
Thank you, Jerome. Good day, everyone. Miss Sousis, you have dragged the defendant into...
She cheat. She too bad. She cute. Yeah, she cheat. Let me figure out what city they live in. I can tell if she cheat or not.
Court today because you say it's his mother.
Okay, they both. You know what I said? I can see them being together. I can see them being together.
Mother's fault he's denying your 10-month-old daughter, Aleliana. You claim when the DNA results prove he is the father, you want the defendant's name added.
Oh yeah, she in New York. Yeah, she cheating.
To her birth certificate, is that correct?
19 years old.
Mr. Payne, you and your mother say the plaintiff's sneaky behavior during your on and off 3-year relationship has led you both to believe she is a liar. You say you need...
That wig is an abomination. I was trying to think of who he looked like. He looked just like Franklin Saint. That wig, please take that off your head. Never put that on, please. Like at this point, show a bald. Like the nigga in the back, please.
Need the DNA results or you're not signing anything.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so Ms. Sousis, why has this relationship been on and off for 3 years?
Because he's just so jealous and insecure about himself. Like, everywhere I go, he think I'm doing something. If I go to the store, I gotta be back in a certain time. Like, he's just crazy.
Your Honor, she lying.
Oh, this is a New York love story. Yep, they meant for each other. This is a New York love story. New York love story. I already hear it.
Been out there, Facebook messages.
You guys, they're both jealous. They're both jealous.
Of course I'm jealous. You were my boyfriend for like almost 3 years.
And why would not be
you guys do the same thing to each other.
All right.
How old are you guys?
I'm 19.
I'm 20.
All right. There we go. You all engaging in adult activities, but you're still acting like kids. Right?
Talk to him, Auntie.
So you say, Mr. Payne, she's sneaky.
Yeah.
And that's what leads you to doubt paternity.
The first day after we started talking, she went to the movies with some other guy, Facebook messages telling her ex she love him, this, and that.
But the next day you did something with another girl and you was just telling your ex you loved her, so what's the difference?
You lying. You lying in court.
I don't know.
This is a toxic love story. They had sex in the car. They ain't even wait till they got back to New York or got back home. They was in the car with it, bruh.
Lie.
So, Miss Sousis, you did contact your ex?
Yeah, I said I cared for him. I never said I loved him. He told his ex he loved her, and I did go to the movies with a boy, okay?
For 9 hours. What movie is 9 hours?
And you all were...
A home movie. A home movie, my boy. And you can't see it.
in a relationship on and off for 3 years.
Yes.
What happened when you told him you were pregnant?
He was happy for a minute, and then, I don't know, I guess there we go with the DNA test stuff, so.
What was your response, Mr. Payne?
I was happy and shocked at the same time, because I felt like it happened fast, because we had just got back together.
Yes.
How soon after you got back together did...
2 weeks.
It seemed like right away. It seemed like that's the only reason why I question it, because the first time she was pregnant twice. The first time she got pregnant, I knew without a doubt it was his because she didn't go anywhere. I couldn't get rid of her. This time they kept breaking up. They break up so much, and they were broken up. I think y'all were broken up for about a month or something like that. They got back together, and she got pregnant.
Yes, we had sex, and then like a month later, I was pregnant for that month.
But instantly, when she said she was pregnant, I told her from the beginning, just because y'all broke up like that I wanted a DNA test. I did tell you from the beginning.
But I'm not gonna put no baby on somebody I don't know that's
I understand that, but it's just that, you know, they broke up, and then it really did seem like it just happened right away. Like, you know, I'm like...
W. My Dukes. W. My Dukes.
It hasn't even been
I mean,
a month.
we did have sex without a condom, so it probably did happen right away.
So you're saying 2 weeks after getting back together, you take this test, and it's positive?
Yes.
And so you said we're not doing anything till we get a DNA test?
It's not about... I said, me personally, I wanted a DNA test to make sure that it was his.
Wait. Do pregnancy tests even show 2 months or 2 weeks? That's not his kid. What? Do pregnancy tests show that you're pregnant 2 weeks into it? I thought it was like 4 weeks or something. Like 4 to 6 weeks.
All right.
And I told him that he should get a DNA test because they both do things to each other. It seems like they go tit for tat. Oh, you talking to a guy, I'm gonna go talk to this girl. You're talking to a girl, I'm gonna go talk to this guy. They do this. This
Yes,
is what
I
they
did it.
do.
Yeah, I'm not innocent.
This is
but
what
I'm not
they
gonna
do.
put no
Me
baby
neither.
on
I'm
something
not
that's not
innocent
yours.
either. I'm not innocent either.
I had-
We
and
And
slept
I want to
unprotected
ask you
for
to
a
be
year.
there through a pregnancy if it's not your child.
But I was there
And as
through the
far as
pregnancy.
But you really weren't.
But I wasn't though.
How?
Because you wanted to stay away.
How?
What you
Yes,
mean?
I did.
So
You
what
stressed
what
me out.
happened during the pregnancy?
There was a time when someone came up to me in a supermarket, and Miss Seuss and Mr. Payne, my son knows about this. A lady comes up to me and she goes, yeah, well, you're right to want a DNA test because she moves around. This lady, she knows. I came home and told him, and he told her. I don't know
Everybody
that
got
lady.
something to say about
Right,
yourself.
but I don't know this lady. You understand? So
That ain't no good thing. Yeah, it's not the flex you think it is.
it's weird for someone to just come up to me out the blue. First of all, I'm like, how does she know about me wanting a DNA test? You understand what I'm saying? Second of all, like, who are you? I don't know the lady. Yeah, so it's,
And so someone out the blue just says,
Yeah.
they make a comment about
I guess they
Miss
were like,
Seuss.
Somebody
yeah.
always got something to say.
Nigga, this is not Trey. I should call Trey and snitch on you, King. And be like, whenever King type in your chat, ban him. This nigga does not look like Trey. Nigga said chill. I'm fucking with you.
Say about me.
All right, and so when the baby was born, what happened?
He was there. He didn't sign birth certificate. Obviously, we're here now. And he was there for like 2 months, and then he just disappeared.
No, I did not. She didn't
We
want to
live
be
in the
around
same.
me.
We live in the same complex.
Baby,
So it's kind of hard to
already know what's taking
disappear.
pictures.
Miss Seuss, what are you feeling right now? You're so angry. I can see it. What's upsetting you the most?
There you go. Yep, that baby ain't his. When they start doing this unprovoked, that's not his child. We done watched too many of these.
Take your time.
I've been doing this for so long by myself. It's like, I'm just fed up.
She didn't have to be alone. She chose to.
Yup,
That was
'cause
on her.
who
She
was
chose
there
to.
for me?
She chose to. Me?
Okay.
Wait. Mr. Payne says you didn't have to be alone. Why did you choose to do this by yourself?
Because I've been independent for so long, for so many years by myself. I was used to it, so it was like,
Did you want him to be there and help you?
yes, I did.
I'm confused as to why you didn't allow him to help you.
I did. We just argued too much, which was too much for around my daughter, and I don't want that all around her, so.
Okay.
There was a time when Miss Seuss was like, we're really close. We used to be really close. So she was always around me. If she needed me, I was there. It's the back and forth between them, the breaking up, the doing things to hurt each other. I just don't want to be bothered. You know what I'm saying? I feel bad that
Toxic.
she's alone. I let her know that if the paternity
baby
test
Asian.
come up that this is ours, I'm gonna be
Asian
there. She
baby.
won't be by herself. But I told her when she got pregnant, and you told me, I told you. I said, this is something you're gonna do by yourself. You realize that.
Yeah.
You know why? Because I told you I was a teenage mother too, and they don't
Yes.
stick around.
Yes. I'm
But
just
together
mad
they
that
no
even
good.
if it is his, like, it took you guys 10 months just to do this, like.
You kept.
What you mean if? What you mean if? What do you mean if? See, she stitched on herself.
Because I did not. No, I did not.
Don't do that.
But that-
'Cause
How did
I'm
I
not-
keep her
I'm
away?
not
He is
even
there,
saying
and
the
he
whole
does
story,
How did I
though.
keep her
He
away?
You
does
said
do.
you told
I
him that
don't
I
know.
didn't do nothing at all.
And
Got
You
it. Not
disappeared.
even
You
knowing.
come in and out
How
her
did I
life.
disappear?
You
You
come
just
in and
told
out
her
her
you
life,
did not
though.
want me around
I
you.
did.
You're not
I
making no
did.
sense.
All right,
Let's get some order. Let's get some order.
All right.
Why so much anger? What is going on between the two
Because
of
they love
you?
each other.
That ain't love. That is not love. That is not love. That is called crazy and delusion.
If you want more episodes of Paternity Court, make sure to subscribe and click on the notification
You
bell.
heard what Auntie said. Subscribe on Twitch and YouTube.
What type of relationship
You heard
does
Auntie.
Aleliana have with Mr. Payne and his mom?
Aleli-
She just
Liana.
cries, like, she just cries. Like, she don't even know them. Like, that's what type of relationship she has with them.
And so for the past 10 months, you've been raising her on your own.
Not on my own. Like, yeah, he comes in and, like I said, he comes in and out. I don't like that. If you're gonna stay out, stay out. If you're gonna come in, come in. Like, if she knows you're dad, stay in. Like,
If I ask you if you need help and you want me to be there and you tell me no, what more can I do? Am I
all right,
supposed
but
to
when I
stalk
ask
you every
but when I
day
ask you,
to help you
when I
out
ask you for
because you
stuff,
don't
it's
wanna-
always a problem. though.
How is it a
It's
problem? How is it a problem?
Get
When
her
you just
formula.
asked me,
It's a
and
problem.
what did I do?
Right?
And what did I
You
do?
got her diapers.
When
it
you
was a
just and what did I
problem,
do?
all right?
What did
All
I?
right then.
When you just asked, what did I
Okay.
do?
What?
Yeah. So they just argue to argue. I'm not gonna lie to you. They just argue to argue, bro.
What did you do?
What did I do?
What did you do?
You said you
It
needed
took
a
you that
stroller. You
long.
ain't even put the stroller up.
Okay.
Because it's
I'm not
blue.
putting my, yes.
Because
I'm
it's
putting my
blue.
door on
You
blue
should have told me
stroller.
that, and I would have replaced it.
So now we're fighting over the color of the stroller.
Because it's blue, bitch, it got wheels and it work. Oh my God.
Right.
She the type of girl to get pregnant by like some celebrity or something, and that be her whole identity. It's I'm somebody's baby mom. That's the type of girl she is.
Yeah.
This is problematic. This really is sad.
It's heated because
it is
we all.
sad.
No, because I mean, really, I kind of let the argument go for a minute because I want to try to understand what you're arguing about.
Wait a
I mean,
minute, hold on.
what is it? But it's very superficial. It's just, I don't know, it's just madness. Really, it is. I'm doing this by myself. I'm angry because I'm doing this by myself. Okay, well, I'll try to be here. Well, no, I don't want you to be here. Well, what did I do? I didn't do, why haven't you been able to have a conversation? This child is 10 months old. Why
I want
is
to
it-
keep her away, but it takes you this long just to step up as a father. That's crazy.
So what you're feeling, and that's why I asked you what you were feeling, because sometimes we have to be honest about where we are and what we feel so we can figure out how to or where to go.
Same
Are
as
you
here,
hurt
bro.
because the relationship did not work out?
No, I don't care about that.
You
to be
don't
honest.
care about
No.
the relationship.
I just want him to be a father. I'm more hurt about her and him. They don't have a relationship. So.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap. Stop the cap. You care because you wouldn't bring up other girls if you didn't care. Duh.
Mr. Payne,
You cook?
you
How?
say you stepped up somewhat, but you say she also pushes you away.
But she a good mom. I can't take that away from her. But
I see Shaq West.
But at
too.
the end of the day, she did sometimes. Sometimes I do stay away from her a little bit because what could I
Is
do?
that
She don't
becau-
want to.
Is it because she doesn't want you around, or is it because
the
you
way
have
we-
doubt?
The way we.
Yes,
nah,
it's
both.
either every other week or every other month it's his and it's not his. Oh, come
I'm
get your
saying-
baby. It's
Then-
the same. It's repeated.
The cycle keeps continuing. I want to understand
Would I
specifically.
slap you for $1 million? Nigga, I'll slap you for free. And you ain't gotta have no price tag. I'll slap the shit out of you for free. Nigga said when I slap for $1 million, nigga, payment is just on top.
What are your doubts?
It's just cause of the beginning. Like we was both doing us before we got back together. I know how she moved. She know how.
So
I
you
move.
were broken up or on a break,
Yeah.
or broken up,
And then we
and
got
she
back
was
together.
dating other people. You were dating.
I wasn't
other
dating
people.
I
nobody.
can't say she was dating anybody, but I know we was both.
Do
moving
you
around.
know or have proof that she actually had sex with someone else? You
I
don't.
seen her at a party with a dude, and that was the last. That was a couple weeks before we got back together. That's the last thing I could say.
During the breakup, were
Yeah,
you
she was
having
sucking
sex
me.
during the breakup?
No, we don't talk to each other until we decide we miss each other. Then that's it. Then that's when we have sex.
And that's around the time we missed each other and we had sex and I got pregnant.
Miss Seuss, when you were broken up,
Yeah.
did you date anybody else?
No.
at
Got a
all?
kitchen?
You didn't.
No. Yeah, I've talked to boys, of course. What female doesn't?
You talked to them, but you weren't sleeping
She
with
No,
them.
I wasn't sleeping with nobody. That's
Excuse
why.
me, Your Honor, there was another situation I think I told you too, Lacey. A lady, her daughter goes to school pretty much with Lacey, and she was saying, oh, she talks to this guy and this girl and this guy. Like, just everybody, everyone, no one has
Everybody
anything.
gonna say anything they
Right,
want.
but no one has anything good to say. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know how that goes, but you understand that's my doubt.
So wait, someone approaches you at the
My
rec
dude's cooking.
center?
Yes.
There's always something bad in me. I'm a hoe. I'm this. I'm that. But does anybody really know me? No.
I mean, if 1,000 people say you a hoe, I'm gonna believe 1,000 people. Like what? If 1,000 people say you're a whore, I'm not gonna be like, nah.
Oh. But when I confront people, nobody got nothing to say. So I was like,
Why are you crying?
Is there anything in your past that would warrant them spreading these rumors about
Yeah.
you?
Does not look like
There
that.
is. Okay,
Yep.
so that's what we're here to do, is tell the truth.
yep,
But then when you met Mr. Payne,
Things okay?
those things changed.
yes.
And so when people speak negatively about you, that's what they're probably referring to.
Is my past.
And you're saying that that is not who I am now.
Yes.
So you was a recovering whore. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense.
Okay. In your court papers, you say that he's not on Aleliana's birth certificate.
Yes, that's another reason why I didn't let him take her as much.
I told him if you have any doubts, don't sign it if you have any doubts. Get the DNA test first, like y'all doing now.
And I had a
Then
doubt,
sign
and
it.
it's sad that it took 10 months
It's sad, yes.
for it
is
to
sad.
happen, but at least it can happen today. And if it is my child, I'm gonna step up all the way.
Good.
All the way.
100%. You
All
don't
the
gotta
way.
say good, because I
All the
know
way.
what I'm gonna do.
All the way.
So he's not on the birth certificate.
No.
And that upset you as well.
Yep.
And explain.
If he would have signed a birth certificate, he could have been had his daughter every day. He could have took her anywhere he want. So
But because he didn't sign it, you felt like he rejected her.
I just felt like I had to hit them up first. Like,
Yeah.
Or like all the time.
I've hit her up and she don't respond.
Every time
what do you want me to
every time
do?
you saw my daughter was off
I
the
have to
trip
wait
with
for
me.
you.
It was off the trip
I have
with me.
to
I
wait
have
for
a
you.
job.
Me coming to
If you're
get it.
not gonna respond to me, why am I gonna hit you up, Lacey?
When do you hit me up?
Are you crazy? Come on.
She is fucking crazy. Yo, hey, make sure y'all put y'all willy whacker in the right goddamn you know what I'm saying? Cause if you deal with one like this, you're cooked. You're cooked.
Now you playing around when you know if you're mad at him, you're mad at me.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. You've always
He
been
does
that way.
that. No, I
You've
don't.
always
No,
been
I
that
don't.
way.
No, I have not.
Him too,
He'll
though.
be like, oh, he'll tell you can't see the baby, da. The last argument we had at your house, I told you specifically myself. You come see your
And
granddaughter whenever you want.
then after that, I never heard from you again.
Because I felt alone. Like y'all, neither
Okay,
y'all
but
did
then
it.
feel alone?
She
Yo.
doesn't make sense. If I hit her up, she don't respond.
It was times where I was arguing
I had to
with her,
show
and
him.
she won't talk to me. I tell her to call her to get the baby. No answer.
No,
response.
and I don't like to get in the middle of it.
So
You
listen,
come
they
out
put
in
me in
and
the
out
middle
of
of
her
it.
life. You think you're gonna just leave for 2 months and then come
How
back
am I
and get your
coming
daughter?
in and out of
what
her life?
mother is gonna
If
get
you- I
their
just
baby
need- I just
father
need the
their
results.
daughter?
Let's talk one at a time. Young
You really
people,
do.
young people, young people, young people. You all just,
my
you
head
know
hurts.
so little about life and you have so much responsibility. It's obvious that you all have a lot of unfinished business and a lot of love between the two of you, and it's puppy love. So it's new, because you all are young. You know,
And she crazy. She crazy. She crazy. And she know her little cooter cat crazy. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
and it's puppy love.
She crazy. Nah, she crazy, bro. Look at this. She's a demon. Bro, low-key bipolar. Nigga, this is high-key bipolar. No, nigga, she is insane. This is bipolar to the T.
So it's new, because you all are young. You know, and when I look at them, I think about, like, remember when you're like in 3rd grade, Jerome, and the boy that always the meanest to you, that's the one that likes you.
Absolutely.
You know, and they just, ooh, boy, they just worry your nerves
Look at
all
them.
day. You all have that dynamic.
Yep.
And it's not that you're mean to her, Mr. Payne. It's not that. It's just you all have that puppy love. You can't describe it. You don't understand it. You don't know how to process it. But the problem is you are having sex unprotected and making children.
Yep.
And now she's in the center of this immature love you experiencing.
Yeah.
And it's a problem because you gotta grow up. Now I have the results for you, Jerome.
You know what's crazy in this day and age of YouTube and like social media? What if these 10-year-olds and 13-year-olds just stumble upon these episodes and be like, Mom, Dad, y'all were some whores? Y'all just had sex with everybody? Like, eventually my kid is gonna see all these YouTube clips and everything, and they're gonna be like, yo, this is why I'm crazy. This is why I'm crazy. Eventually, because I'm not gonna do the whole scrub the internet thing. Nah, bro, I don't have time for that shit. I can care less. Okay, I can care less if anybody sees this. Whatever, future girlfriend, my mom, my dad. They know all my links to everything. They know I stream every day. My uncle be in here from the stream time to time. He be in here watching lurking. I really don't care. Okay.
Do you want to watch Paternity Court on TV? Go to paternitycourt.tv
Go to Victionary.tv. I'm sorry, I don't know that.
to find your local listings. Mr. Payne,
It's too late to predict.
You- are the father.
Thank you.
I'm happy. Now I'm happy. Now I could be happy.
She's surprised. She's surprised. She's surprised. They're gonna be fucking in the car. They probably got 3 kids by now. She's surprised. She's surprised.
I'm happy to see that smile. I think this is the first time both of you have smiled today. Right? Right?
You know why? Because now they got to deal with each other's BS. That's why.
So good. We've gotten to happy. Now we have to get to healthy. Right? Right? And you even look emotional, Mr. Payne.
He is. He's gonna cry.
And you know what? That's okay. I always say there's nothing wrong with shedding a tear over a child.
That's right.
She's a beautiful little girl. How do you feel in this moment as a
I
new?
just want to say sorry to her
Go ahead.
for denying it and with the stuff that I put her through.
See, they both at fault. This ain't no loss, King. This is not a loss. This ain't a loss or a win. It's not a loss or a win. It's not even a preseason game. This is one of them. This is like them. This is a summer league game. We're not even playing. We ain't even playing yet. This is a summer league game.
Let me give you. I think that was well
Matter of
said.
fact, this is one of them AAU games on YouTube. It ain't even an official game.
Your apology is accepted.
Aw.
We ain't got no footage.
Now that's a start, right? But if you guys leave here today and go back into that zone of that fighting, then that's just going to affect her. So we have to really work on how we talk to one another.
So they just got this baby in the room. Sit still now. Play with them toys. Sit still. Don't move. Don't move.
You know, we have counseling for you all, and I want you all to sit down and talk and start working on how to communicate. You're still very young. Even old folks don't do it well. So I want you to understand.
Right.
But you're young, and so you have less life experience, and so you really don't have a lot to draw on. So you have to be open to learn it, right?
Yes.
But you have even more incentive because you all have this beautiful little girl, and the atmosphere in which she's raised has a...
I was trying to see if she had a turkey.